You're watching Momo Beginner Swings. For further tutorials, please subscribe to us and also ring this bell for further notification in your mailbox. Hi guys, this is Momo and we are back with some event special video. Today we are making a table mat tutorial for you guys, which can be used in a event special or holidays, dinner parties, and for your usual home decor, as it will be very good for home decor. This piece is basically going to made from the stretch fabric from your extra fabric you are having or something like that, or you can buy this kind of fabric from the store. It can be made in any color combination, in any fabric, in any kind of print you want. It's totally dependent on you guys. So let's start with the work, what we are going to do. As you can see, I am using two fabric over here. One is red and other one is green. What we need to do, we need to make a block from it and try to have a 4 by 4 inch or you can say square boxes from it of each color, having equal boxes. This is makes it in mind. And what kind of table mat you are going to use? We are using some sort of rectangular, not a particular rectangular, not a 3:5 ratio we are using. We are using 4:5 ratio because in the length we are going to have 4 blocks and in the width we are going to have 5 blocks. So this is for the early for you guys. As you have seen, I have cut this piece by 4 by 4 in 4 by 4 inch and try to I've just measured them by making their rectangle, so they have to be proper right angle triangle, so they will be aligned with each other properly. I have just making as many as I want. In total I need red boxes, red squares 10 and green squares 10. So we need 10 green squares and 10 red squares, and we need a base color which can be a red or green. If your total mat, if your front, as you can see I have just made a 4 blocks over here. This should be your width and height should be equivalent to it as much as you want. We are making 4:5 ratio. You need to be as much as you want a table mat rectangular shape or a square shape. This is not happened. This should be a rectangular shape as per my knowledge. Okay, I'm just making a demo over here how it is going to look like this. We need one green, one red, one green, one red, and then alternative colors should be attached to each other. And we need a base of equivalent size, like if you have a 20-inch wide fabric and in length it should be 15 inch, so your fabric should be 20 inch in wide and 15 inch in length, and just cut it out in a rectangular shape. And then we need a bias tape for making their edges as well. So that's all we need. Let's start with the sewing. Let me go to the sewing process. This is how it starts. It looks like this. We need a red and green equivalent ratio of red and green. Red and green squares, like we have 10 red and 10 green squares right now. I'm attaching alternative colors with each other, like I have attached red with green and green with red, and now I'm attaching red with green, and again we'll attach, and process will go on and go on and go on. I will make it super fast for you guys, so you are not going to wait as much as you want. As you can see, we are making attaching our squares so we need to attach 10 times with them. Now as you can see, we are opening them and attaching with each other. Here you can see I'm attaching red with green. That means alternative should be attached with each other. I have got 10 units now. We have in total 20. 20 will be attached into 2 and then become the 10, and now I'm attaching 10 units into with each other. After that, let's see what happens. You can see that I have just sew 4 squares with each other and 4 with each other, and now I am sewing them each other. This is a technique because we are doing 20 boxes. If we made 8 by 8 square, 8 by 8 square, so it will become a square, and then doesn't need any tricks and techniques over there. But we this time we need it. We just sew 4 with each other, 4 with each other, and then sew with them. And now I'm attaching the third part, which already sewn, and just attaching to them. So this is the scene that we have 4:3 in ratio. Now I need to attach one more over here like this, as you can see. So this is what I am telling you. This is little bit complicated because we are playing on 4:5 ratio or 3:5 ratio, because we need it in a rectangular way. As you know that the chess queen kind of thing, that 8 queen thing, then it will be in a row. So we are done with our 5:4 ratio thing. Now I am placing my fabric. I have my pre-made fabric over the my base, and I have just placed a foam blanket underneath. So let's start with the work. I have just placed the first layer is for my rectangular piece of one color. It should be red or green or whatever color you want. Then I have placed my little amount of foam, just a thin layer of foam, just to make that hard. And then I have placed my quilt from here. This is a kind of quilt. I'm just doing quilting. That's amazing for me. Okay, now what I'm doing, I am doing stitching over my blocks over here. I'm just repeating over here that the first layer is for fabric, then it's foam, and now it is my quilted piece. Now I'm just doing simple stitching on the edges of my boxes. Make sure that you do stitching just on the edges of the boxes. It is a very much clear thing, just to make it more clear, so it will just to make it more visible and clean shade, and make it so more prominent for it, more prominent. So we need to do a final finishes or finishing over there. As you can see, I am taking command on the red blocks firstly, because I am using red thread on my bobbin over here. You can do this as well, that you just remove the red fabric from the back side and just do a foaming and this one. It will make something very much that is not visible, that you do quilting and then do final seams and this and that, and just it is just stuck with the foam. Getting my point? So you don't need to place the red fabric at this stage. I'm just using the red fabric at this stage, but you just don't need to do that. Just do this step with having a foam in it. That's it. Okay, this is, I'm just doing it in a super fast, not a super fast way. It's a more complex step. That's why I didn't speed up the things. And I just wanted to you guys that just learn this thing, because this is not just a special holidays kind of thing. It is something that is concerned with the home decor, and we are doing quilting on Momo's use first time. So this is a big achievement. These quilting steps need a very specific kind of concentration as well, because if your board slips out, then your whole seam will broken out and it look messy, and it shouldn't be chubby. As you can see, it should not be chubby from anywhere. Okay, now this is the front part that we have done with the foam, and I'm just having green bias tape for it and just going to sew around it. Okay, what I'm doing, as you can see, I'm just going to apply this with like that, and replacing my thread with from red to green, so it didn't look bad on it. Do this, start the bias tape thing from the middle or the fourth, from the middle or the middle, or you can say from the start point, little bit after the start point, because we need a curve. If you do a curve from the sides, then it is not it didn't go do good. I'm just trimming the sides, so it will be work for curve as well. Okay, we have completed a quilting over here, and we have sewn with foam the quilting, and now we are applying bias tape on the curvy part. So this short video is super learning process for you guys, because you are experiences different thing and learning different thing. Just see what I am doing on my corner. If you didn't know how to make a bias tape, just click on the above. I just appeared in any time right now, and just click on it, so you guys got a link that how to make a bias tape, and try to use it over here, and try to make a rough one firstly, and then try to use it on your dining table. As you can see, my bias tape is purely finished, and because I have done a bias tape pressing, because this is a pure, you can say that this is a pure tricky part over here, so we need to have a finished bias tape, so we don't need to make it a little bit fussy for this. As you can see, this is already become fussy for me, but I'm trying to make it as super easy as I do in my all videos. So this is the third circular part. We are covering this third corner, the circular way, the curve, basically curve, not circular, curve we are covering. And now so we are just about to complete this. Remember my words that we have done a quilting over here, we also done a bias tape with the curved edges, and my last tip for you guys, that when we have sewn foam and quilt together, try to don't involve the base from this. Try to do this with the bias tape thing, because from the back side it look that you have quilted it, because you can do a plain thing as well. And if you wanted to just to copy this, just copy it, because it is going to be very much nice on the at the end. Sorry, at the end it is going to be very much nice. I'm just doing my final edge thing. It is very much carefully done work, please be careful on it. So this is the wrap up, guys. I'm just completing my table mat over here. Hope you guys like this tutorial. Have many things for you. Please subscribe us, like this video, comment below if you didn't get any step, and share this as well. Hope you guys enjoy the holidays, and thank you.